Hi everyone, glad to see you again. Today we have something informative lined up for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and for more tech insights, stay safe online cyber network. The information presented in this essay is for educational purposes only. It is intended to raise awareness about the very real threat of cross-site scripting, or XSS attacks, and should not be used for any malicious activities. Engaging in illegal activities, including attempting to exploit websites or systems without proper authorization, is a crime with serious consequences. Cross-site scripting, often shortened to XSS, is a type of web security vulnerability that allows attackers to inject malicious scripts into websites that are otherwise trusted. Imagine a website like a bustling city center, where information flows freely between users and the website itself. An XSS attack is like a malicious graffiti artist sneaking in and replacing legitimate signs and directions with their own, potentially harmful messages. XSS attacks come in various forms, each with its own characteristics and potential for damage. These attacks exploit vulnerabilities in web applications to inject malicious scripts into web pages viewed by other users. Understanding these different types is crucial for both website owners and users alike. By recognizing the different forms of XSS, we can better protect our online environments and ensure safer browsing experiences. Reflected XSS. This is the most common type of XSS attack. It occurs when a website reflects user input directly back to the user's browser without proper sanitization. This type of attack is often found in search forms, error messages, and other places where user input is immediately returned. Imagine entering a search term on a website, and instead of just showing the results, the website also displays the search term in the URL or on the page itself. If the input isn't properly sanitized, an attacker can inject malicious code that gets executed when the page is loaded. Think of it like a malicious echo, repeating whatever is thrown at it, but with dangerous consequences. This can lead to unauthorized actions being performed on behalf of the user, such as stealing cookies or session tokens. Stored XSS, as the name suggests, stored XSS involves injecting malicious scripts that are permanently stored on the target server. This can happen in places like comment sections, user profiles, or message boards. This can be particularly dangerous, as the malicious code can affect multiple users who visit the compromised website. Every time a user accesses the infected page, the malicious script is executed, potentially leading to widespread damage. DOM-based XSS. This type of XSS attack targets the website's document object model, or DOM, which is essentially the website's structure and content as it appears in the user's browser. Unlike reflected or stored XSS, DOM-based XSS doesn't involve sending data to the server. By manipulating the DOM, attackers can execute malicious scripts without directly interacting with the website's server. This makes it harder to detect and prevent, as the attack occurs entirely on the client side. Understanding the nuances of these XSS types is essential for developing robust security measures and protecting users from potential threats. XSS attacks exploit vulnerabilities in how websites handle user input. Imagine a website with a search bar. A user searches for cute kittens, and the website, in turn, displays the search term on the results page. An attacker could exploit this by injecting malicious JavaScript code into the search term, for example. If the website doesn't properly sanitize this input, the malicious code will be executed in the user's browser, potentially leading to session hijacking, data theft, or other malicious activities. The XSS Toolkit, a peek inside. In this section, we will delve into the tools and techniques that are commonly used in cross-site scripting, or XSS attacks. These tools are essential for both attackers and defenders in the cybersecurity landscape. While the tools and techniques used in XSS attacks can vary depending on the attacker's skill and intent, some common tools include Burp Suite. Burp Suite is a comprehensive platform that offers a range of tools for web application security testing. It is widely used by security professionals to identify and exploit XSS vulnerabilities, making it a staple in the cybersecurity toolkit. It's a popular platform for web application security testing, allowing security professionals to identify and exploit XSS vulnerabilities. With its user-friendly interface and powerful features, Burp Suite enables users to perform detailed security assessments and uncover hidden vulnerabilities that could be exploited by attackers. Another powerful open-source tool is the Z-Attack Proxy, or ZAP. ZAP is designed to help security professionals find and exploit vulnerabilities in web applications. It offers a comprehensive set of features, including automated scanners and manual testing tools, making it an invaluable resource for anyone involved in web application security. This tool provides a comprehensive set of features for finding security vulnerabilities in web applications, including testing and exploiting XSS. ZAP's intuitive interface and extensive documentation make it accessible to both beginners and experienced security professionals, ensuring that everyone can benefit from its powerful capabilities. And then, we have XSS payloads. These payloads are pre-written snippets of JavaScript code that attackers can use to exploit XSS vulnerabilities. They are designed to execute malicious actions when injected into a vulnerable web application. These are pre-written snippets of JavaScript code that attackers can use to exploit XSS vulnerabilities. XSS payloads can range from simple pop-up alerts that display a message to the user, to more complex scripts designed to steal sensitive information such as cookies or session tokens. They can range from simple pop-up alerts to more complex scripts designed to steal cookies or redirect users to malicious websites. By understanding how these payloads work, security professionals can better defend against XSS attacks and protect their web applications from being compromised. Command. Currently, the VO is 123 words long. Please expand it to be 300 words long. Real-world XSS, from embarrassment to espionage. XSS attacks are not merely theoretical threats confined to the digital realm. They have real-world consequences that can range from minor annoyances to major security breaches. These attacks exploit vulnerabilities in web applications, allowing attackers to inject malicious scripts into web pages viewed by other users. In perhaps the most benign form of XSS, attackers may inject code that alters the website's appearance, such as changing the text or displaying offensive images. This can be embarrassing for the website owner and confusing for users, but the damage is usually limited to the website's aesthetics. However, the implications of XSS attacks can be far more severe. Attackers can use these vulnerabilities to steal sensitive information, such as cookies and session IDs, that can be used to impersonate a user and access their accounts without needing their password. This can lead to unauthorized transactions, data breaches, and identity theft. In more advanced scenarios, attackers can inject malicious code that automatically downloads and installs malware onto a user's computer. This malware can range from spyware that monitors user activity to ransomware that locks the user out of their system until a ransom is paid. In some cases, the attacker may gain full control over the infected machine, turning it into a zombie computer that can be used for further attacks. To protect against XSS attacks, it is crucial for web developers to follow best practices for secure coding, such as validating and sanitizing user input, using content security policy (CSP) headers, and keeping software up to date. Regular security audits and penetration testing can also help identify and mitigate vulnerabilities before they can be exploited by attackers. Users can also take steps to protect themselves, such as enabling two-factor authentication, being cautious about clicking on suspicious links, and using security tools like browser extensions that block malicious scripts. By staying informed and vigilant, both developers and users can help reduce the risk of XSS attacks and their potentially devastating consequences. The high cost of XSS vulnerabilities. The impact of XSS vulnerabilities can be significant, both for individuals and organizations. For individuals, XSS attacks can lead to identity theft, financial loss, and reputational damage. For organizations, XSS attacks can result in data breaches, regulatory fines, and loss of customer trust. XSS and you, staying safe in a script-infested world. While XSS attacks can pose a serious threat, there are steps that both website owners and users can take to mitigate the risk. Website developers should implement robust input validation and sanitization techniques to prevent malicious code from being injected and executed. Regularly updating software, including web browsers, plugins, and operating systems, is crucial for patching known vulnerabilities that attackers could exploit. Users should be wary of clicking on suspicious links or opening attachments from unknown sources, as these could lead to malicious websites or downloads. Conclusion. Knowledge as the first line of defense. Understanding XSS attacks is paramount in today's digital landscape. By being aware of the different types of XSS attacks, how they work, and the tools used to exploit them, we can better protect ourselves and our organizations from these ever-evolving threats. Remember, knowledge is the first line of defense in the fight against cybercrime. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future videos. We value your feedback. Thanks for watching and learning with us, Cyber Network.